Two rivers.
It was news all over the state and the country.
Tests showing higher levels of chemicals like arsenic.
We're getting containment. Do we have 100% containment? Not at this time, no.
As people packed into rooms to hear from Duke Energy and environmental officials, questioning if their life, or at least way of it, would ever be the same.
You know, there's a lot of promises. We're gonna make it right. Will they?
You start thinking about the worst case scenario.
Now Eden Mayor Neville Hall remembers exactly where he was when he first learned of the Duke Energy coal ash spill. It was the night the Broncos fell well short of the Seahawks in Super Bowl 48.
And everybody knew when you said Eden, they knew about the Dan River and the coal ash.
The next morning, the Dan River Basin Association learned of what was falling into the water.
And he said, hey, the Dan River is running gray and black. What's going on?
A river crossing state lines.
They might clean it up, but I don't think they can get all of it.
Causing confusion over who should lead the cleanup.
So who's in charge? And it took a couple of weeks before the EPA to actually step in and say, okay, we're going to be in charge of this.
Duke Energy under a microscope as state leaders descended on the site.
The Duke water quality standards and some of our side sampling at this point in time are pretty confident that the water is very safe.
This was the third largest coal ash spill in the country.
For about a year, people were encouraged not to go in the water.
You know, the pipe was right on the side of the river. It had blown all the way across the river.
As local leaders tried to restore confidence that drinking water was safe.
Had it gotten into our drinking water supply, we would have been in all kinds of trouble.
10 years later, the gray stain on the river's history has diluted.
To date, they've only retrieved about 7% of it, so we still have, you know, roughly 30-something thousand tons of coal ash in the river.
The DRBA says the ash is still there, but the river has been rejuvenated.
We know just from the fact that the bottom of the river was coated with up to 5 to 10 feet thick in coal ash that it wiped out whole communities of the organisms that live on the bottom.
Duke Energy says the cleanup, investments, and fines were all paid by its shareholders.
The release put a spotlight on coal ash, and certainly a spotlight on Duke Energy.
With 2/3 of its coal plants retired and plans to shut down the rest by 2035.
We removed the Pig River Dam, which was impeding fish passage, and there was no funding for its removal.
The company went about making it right by acquiring hundreds of acres along the river to be preserved in the Mayo River State Park. It improved the park that was used as a staging ground during the response and created boat launches.
I think that's the legacy of the Dan River accident. And these were the community's ideas, not ours.
The long-term effects turned out to not be so significant.
For the people who once huddled into those public hearings, life has continued its ebbs and flows.
Our citizens enjoy it. People come from out of town. It's good for tourism. It's really a big part of our history.
As the river, once at the center of their concerns, continues to give far more than what it received.
The big issue is what's happening 20 years down the road. That's the big unknown for us.
Duke Energy says our state's economy is booming and it's going to need power. Its Belews Creek plant, the Rockingham County one, and the Dan River one are all now gas-fired. Alex.